could you imagine any way to ascertain the deaths that will be caused by this lockdown, in deaths of despair, suicide, the after effects from loss of work? Is there even an epidemiological way to count the devastation that has been wrought by the lockdown?
I think that the devastation can be extreme, and it can be far worse than anything that coronavirus can do. The entire society has gone through a stage of shock. It's very difficult to convince people to start doing again what they used to do. They will have fear, justifiably so. They will avoid lots of things, and it will take some time to get back to normalcy, even if the virus kind of, quote unquote, disappears. There are data from previous economic crises that can give us some hint about the magnitude of the impact. For example, we know that suicides go up by 1% for each 1% increase in unemployment. And as you know, as of now, we're talking about 25 million people filing for unemployment in this country, and probably almost 10 times that many around the world becoming unemployed, and the number is rapidly increasing as we speak. We know that there's huge problems with other problems of common diseases like cancer and heart attacks. They can go up, or actually the trajectories of decrease that we have seen for many of these conditions are reversed, and they're not decreasing at the same slope, or actually even increase in situations of meltdown. Less people will die because of car accidents, but is that really a benefit to be proud of? And then there's other problems. There's all that meltdown of mental health. There's child abuse. There's domestic violence. We already see hints that these problems are escalating. Violence in general. We see that gun sales are escalating, and I do really worry about people who are locked down and desperate and losing their jobs and just feeling completely lost in a world that they cannot understand how it is evolving and why. It's very, very difficult to fathom the consequences of what is going on and what we're doing. But I really worry that unless we manage to have a viable plan to exit from lockdown and shelter in place and reopen our world, the consequences will be far worse than coronavirus.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.